First off, I'd like to start off by saying Chris Martin is a little rat and a snake, and Coldplay is the worst band in human history.
Imagine cheating on your wife. In a stadium of 65, 0 people. In front of Coldplay. On the kiss cam. And then suing Chris Martin for pointing it out. This isn't an episode of Black Mirror. This is real. And it might be the most embarrassing downfall of a billionaire CEO in recent memory. What started as a joke turned into viral hellfire. And now, a $50 million lawsuit threat over a sentence. Chris Martin's response? He laughed. Out loud. And once you hear the full story, you will too. July 16th. Gillette Stadium. Coldplay's in the middle of a sold-out show. The vibe is electric. The fans are euphoric. And then, the kiss cam appears on the big screen. Suddenly, 2 people flash up. Andy Byron, CEO of tech giant Astronomer, sitting next to Kristin, Cath's company's HR director. They're not spouses, but they're certainly looking very cozy. As they panic, fidget, and try not to make eye contact with the camera, Chris Martin drops the line that detonates a bomb. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. 12 words. That's all it took. Within hours, the moment explodes across the internet. Clips of the couple's awkward reactions flood TikTok. Reddit threads start dissecting every glance. Memes come flying in. Podcasters call it the affair heard round the world. And then comes the real damage. Andy's wife? Furious. She reportedly demanded a $35 million divorce settlement or a 5% stake in his billion-dollar company as emotional compensation. Within 72 hours, both Andy and Kristin resigned from Astronomer. Just like that, a tech CEO and his HR director lost their jobs, their public images, and possibly their marriages. All because of one sentence on stage. But it doesn't end there. Oh no! Instead of laying low, apologizing, or just moving to a beach in Bali, Andy Byron decides to go nuclear. He begins threatening to sue Chris Martin and Coldplay for $50 million. The grounds? Invasion of privacy, emotional distress, unauthorized memification. Yes, that's a real phrase now, apparently. But when Chris Martin hears about the lawsuit, he just laughs. According to insiders, he thought it was a joke. He hoped it was a joke. But nope, Andy was dead serious. Now, let's break this down legally, because even first-year law students are face-palming at this one. Number 1. When you buy a ticket to a concert, you're agreeing to be filmed. It's printed on the ticket, it's on the venue signs, it's common sense. Number 2. This didn't happen in a private setting. It happened in a giant stadium, in front of 65 people, under massive spotlights, and on camera. Number 3. To prove defamation, you have to prove that what was said was false, meaning Andy would have to go to court and declare, I was not having an affair with my HR director. But here's the kicker. Neither Andy nor Kristin has denied anything. Not once. Not publicly. So, if it's not really about privacy or defamation, what's this lawsuit actually about? Sources close to Astronomer say the answer is simple. Andy isn't mad because Chris exposed something untrue. He's mad because Chris exposed something true in the most humiliating way possible. He didn't just get caught. He got caught in 4K. On stage, in a sea of fans, and then had his downfall broadcast to 50 million people online. It's not a lawsuit. It's a tantrum. Even worse for Andy, people inside Astronomer weren't even surprised. Multiple employees have now confirmed that rumors about Andy and Kristin had been swirling for months. Lunches that went too long. Trips that looked a little too cozy. Office whispers. Late-night Slack messages. The kiss cam didn't create this scandal. It just confirmed it to the entire planet. So how is Chris Martin handling all of this? Like an absolute legend. At his most recent concert, he walked out on stage and casually told the crowd, just remember, we're always filming, so smile for the kiss cam. The audience roared. He never mentioned Andy. He didn't need to. Everyone knew. He turned a potential PR disaster into a comedic high note and proved that the best revenge is just not taking it seriously. Let's check the scoreboard. Chris Martin, still touring, still joking, still winning. Andy Byron, unemployed, in the middle of a divorce, and reportedly being urged by his own lawyers not to file the lawsuit because doing so could publicly confirm the affair under oath. Kristin, also unemployed, also reportedly navigating a messy breakup. And astronomer? They've installed an interim CEO while trying desperately to keep their investors from running for the hills. This story isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a masterclass in how fast things spiral in the digital age. One joke, 12 words, and $1 billion life crumbles in real time. So, let's be honest. If you're going to cheat, maybe don't do it at a Coldplay concert in front of 65 people. And definitely don't sit next to your HR director when the kiss cam is on the loose. What do you think? Is Andy Byron completely out of touch? Or does he have a point about privacy in public spaces? Should Chris Martin keep trolling him on tour? And does this mark the end of CEO behavior as we know it? Drop your thoughts in the comment. Smash that like button if you think Chris's response was perfect. And subscribe because this saga might not be over. In the age of internet receipts, getting caught is just a kiss cam away.